Aubrey and Abel are at it again. It looks like they ain't trying to play this Grammy bullshit again. And looks like their albums is not gonna be for consideration. What's up? What's happening? This K.A. We back in this thing. K so good he sleep with a cutter up a throne. You know the little nigga want a ton. We back in here. We back in here. Hey, you already know we getting clapping in here. You hear me? We here to talk about Drake and the Weeknd. Cause apparently boycott the Grammys again this year, so we here to talk about it. We just gonna get into it. They did this last year. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I'm gonna read this a little bit and we're gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We got some more stuff to put energy into. But anyways, let's go. We so gutter sleep with a cut up patron. I want a ton. Shout out gutter mob strong like a navy. I appreciate y'all. You know I got love for y'all. I might not say it all the time, but hey, I'll fuck with y'all here. And thanks for giving a little nigga a chance. With that being said, let's go. So there looks to be some grudge holding against the Grammys as Drake and The Weeknd's albums are missing from consideration. We've just entered a frazzled season for the music industry as artists will soon learn who will earn themselves a nomination by the Recording Academy. Next year's ceremony is already said to be one filled with anticipation as there's been formidable contenders among the year's releases. Two noteworthy hitmakers were expected to take home several trophies are Drake and The Weeknd, but reports state that the Canadian chart toppers have not submitted their music for review. Drake's Honestly Nevermind and Weeknd's Don FM both took over the charts upon their deliveries, but they were absent from the Grammys ballots. They do, however, show face in features with other artists, but solo effort submissions have been withheld. It has been speculated that this is because of both artists' contention with the Recording Academy. Drake has previously taken issue with the category placements in the past, most notably the drama surrounding Hotline Bling being included with rap nominees. More recently, The Weeknd's After Hours album was a massive global success that stayed at the top of the charts for months. Yet, when it came time for nominations, the album didn't receive any, leaving Weeknd to declare that he would boycott the Grammys. This week, Bruno Mars also revealed that his Anderson .Paak duo Silk Sonic would not be submitting for the Grammys either, but their reasoning was much less controversial. Drake nor Weeknd have delivered statements about their decisions. Also, I swear and this is a little speculation. Don't take this for verbatim of actually what happened. Wasn't Weeknd doing the fucking Super Bowl and they probably wanted his ass to perform? This is the thing about award shows, bro. They will acquiesce a little bit if you're going to be there and perform for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? They might give your ass a little award. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Beyonce and Jay-Z, but to get them niggas there, you might throw them a little award here and there. I ain't gonna lie. Especially if you're trying to touch a certain demographic and you know they them people, you might throw them a little award, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be surprised if Beyonce clean up and take some shit for her Renaissance album. With that being said, we also have I think it was something like they wanted him to perform. He was doing the Super Bowl, so they got mad or something. Or so there's a little bit of slights. Let's not act like you don't gotta play the game with the Recording Academy or certain things. You gotta rub elbows and touch shoulders with certain niggas that you wouldn't really do it regularly, but because you're trying to win this award, you do a little bit extra. Let's not act like that shit never happens. So, with that being said, that could be case for The Weeknd. Of course, Drake at the time he thought Hotline Bling shouldn't have been in the rap category, should have been in another category. But hey, it was what it was. And now we're hearing they're not submitting again, which is not a surprise. I'm just happy they keep to their word, because hey, a lot of these motherfuckers, you would think they would keep to their word. Some of them don't. So hey, they're keeping to their word. I respect it. This is the type of timing they own. I ain't mad at it. And to be honest, do these two niggas need another Grammy? They have already run one. I get the point where if you're an artist and you try to win a Grammy, of course, yes, you're gonna try and go for it again. But once you got a couple, bro, and they doing some fuck shit, of course you're gonna leave. That's why I look at Nicki with the whole shit with her and Lotto. It's like, I get it, but Nicki, you good. You good. Like, you don't really need it. Like, you good, you solidified, but I get it. Maybe you just been chasing this and you just want that staple, that acknowledgement, that award from a broader audience, you know what I'm saying? So I get that aspect of it. That's why I'm not looking at Nicki too crazy. But you going after a lot, I don't think it was that warranted, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, so with that being said, hey, shout out Drake, shout out Weeknd for standing firm on their decision, and hey, we'll see what happens. I do still think, hey, possibly their label could submit it just because they want to and not even tell them. But we'll see what happens with that situation. So you already know what it is. Hey, like, subscribe, help your boy out. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I top my flares. Slimes on P. Gang. Aye.